Hey y'all, it's Melissa at Messy Missy Creates. Welcome back. Gonna still work in my journal. I'm still plugging away. Still trying to get last week done. I'm still over a week behind. But, you know, that's not that bad, right? I keep thinking I'm gonna switch to a current day, and then I get on a roll with, you know, the previous days, and I'm just like, okay, roll with it, right? So, the further it goes, the harder it's going to get. So I guess that's sort of my push. But, anyway, I have some things already ready for this day. This is the 7th, which I thought I was going to get done in the last video, but I did not. Yeah, so I have my 7 somewhere. Well, it's trying to get away. I have 7. We're still working on prompt week. So if you're not familiar with prompt week, it is hosted by Lydia at February and June. And she puts it out, I think, usually the first full week of the month. And usually I'm at least a week behind doing it. So, you know, if you got to be, I'm consistent, right? You know, what can I say? Okay, so these were some embossed papers that I picked out to maybe use on this page. I liked the colors of them. I'm going to just kind of set them up here to the side. And this was a Wednesday, and I think I have everything else. I hope I do. I know I did. Let's see. I worked at the clinic. So let's see. Where were we at last time? Oh, good question. Let's see. Oh, this was I know what else I was going to put on this day. This was a day that really played on my heartstrings. I've got some pictures and stuff to put in there, but let me find, this. I'm moving some stuff. You can't see, but I'm moving some stuff. Let's see. I needed that right there. I can't stop snacking. I have all these pages right here. And was planning on using them. Yeah, I need that right there. Oh, I was gonna put that on yesterday and I forgot. This is me this week. I'm getting to it. Here's one of them I thought about putting on there. And here is, oop, it got all bent up. Here's another. And it got bent up. Not both, but, oh wait, one of the days. Okay, that's later in the week. Yeah, I think that was it. I'm thinking out loud, sorry. Oh, I think I was supposed to use that. Doggone it. Frazzle. Sorry, I just had a moment. Anyway, this day really played on my heartstrings. And so we had a couple things that happened at the clinic, and not like, you know, happen in a bad way or anything like that, but just things that really tugged on my heart. We had one lady that called, and, you know, she just really needed a shoulder to cry on. And I think I like this one better than this one. This is something different, but, anyway, so after, you know, talking to her and letting her, you know, cry on my shoulder via the phone, I went out. I was getting ready to leave, and I went out to say goodbye to somebody in the front, And there's a homeless lady that hangs around a good bit. And, you know, it's air conditioned and it's hot outside. And anyway, she's, I've talked to her before. And she's really sweet. It just tugged on my heart so badly. I won't go into all of it, but it just, I don't know. I just really felt like I was wearing my heart on my sleeve that day. And so I kind of thought that was appropriate. You know, she was talking about not feeling safe. I know where she was telling me she was sleeping, and, you know, she probably is as safe there as she is anywhere else. But that didn't make it any easier to hear about. So, you know, it's always easy to, you know, put those thoughts out of our mind when it's not right in front of us. But when it's somebody that's, you know, right there talking to you in flesh and blood, it's a little harder to, you know, it certainly makes it more real. So she just needed a shoulder to cry on for a minute. So yeah, it was kind of a day. So, I was very exhausted. I usually am when I work the clinic. It does wear me out, probably in a good way, but it does wear me out. So usually I'm like, you know, ready to come home and chill for a minute. I think it's a mental and physical, you know, kind of exhaustion. But it's good. It's good for me. It's not anything that's bad. I just, you know, it taxes I need something to tax my brain, because a lot of the other days I don't. So it's good for me. But it just makes me tired. So I thought, every time I see this woman with the wind up thing on her back, it makes me think of myself sometimes, because, you know, oops, sorry, did I put that in your face? I'm so sorry. Okay, so, yeah, she did ask me if I had a sleeping bag, and I don't. But I'm thinking about buying her sleeping bag. Of course, I should have already done it if I was going to do it. Because this has been now last week. Can't believe that's been a week ago already. And then I went, as exhausted as I went to the grocery store. Yes, I went to Dollar General for groceries. We actually have one, I don't know if y'all do. We have one that is and their color is actually green. It's a super Dollar General or something like that. Dollar General supermarket, maybe. They have the cutest little, I think it's adorable. It's a super cute little grocery section. And, but I went grocery shopping for my neighbor. And so that's where, let's just check and see if I needed anything else on that page. That's where she wanted me to get it, because she thought it would be cheaper, and she didn't have a whole lot of money to spend on groceries. So, which I will tell you what, it was not cheaper. I was appalled at the prices. Now, keep in mind, I have not been grocery shopping as much, you know, in the last couple of years. So, well, since pre-COVID. I've gone a couple times, and I've gone with my husband, but, what else do I need? I have the little dates on the back. One of these is, oh, both of these are, this is not the day. This is the next day. Sorry. I'm going to see if I can get 2 days done. So, I guess speed up my process as usual. So, I have my little Maxine, this is one of my favorite little notepads. I've had it for years and years and years. It's a good weight. And it says, the many things I'll sneak through the 10 items or less line. Okay, so there's a story behind that. Wait, this is, before I tell you that, this is, the prompt for today from February and June is, if you were a fantasy creature, what would you be? I'm not really into fantasy creatures necessarily, and I don't know about fantasy creatures. So I did a quick Google on bunny fantasy creatures, and I found this cute little girl or woman, bunny woman, I don't know. Anyway, all I know is after the day that I had with the two ladies especially, I know that whatever creature it would be would have superpowers and for the good, right? So that's all I do know. So it would be kind of like, you know, social work used to be my area, my field. And so, and it sort of is my role at the clinic a little bit. Hold on, I'm going to adjust you because it's crooked. Okay, it was bothering me. I don't know if it was bothering you, but it was bothering me. Anyway, so we'd be like a social worker bunny. Fantasy creature, social worker bunny, super bunny. Okay? So there's that. I mean, if it's going to be a fantasy creature, it can be whatever is in my fantasy world, right? So, yeah, I just made her up. I did not draw her, but, I found her on the interweb. So this was me trying to get all the groceries into her house and to my car. And this new thing, it's not new, but new since I've been grocery shopping again. If you don't know, my husband's done most of the grocery shopping for the last 3 years because, well, I don't want to get into all that again. Anyway, because I wasn't able to. So, anyway, I'm kind of out of the loop as far as that goes. So, all of this self-checkout business has got to go. A, it takes away jobs. B, I mean, I say it does. I assume it does. I don't know that for a fact. It might not take away jobs. I have no idea. Maybe those were positions that nobody could fill. Because I know that at my husband's employment, they can't keep, I was going to say decent employees. They have a hard time getting employees, period. Decent or not. Anyway, ooh, listen to me being all kind of negative. Yeah, that wasn't the point of the story. Anyway, I have a hard time physically doing the self-checkout. And so I went out to check out. I have this buggy full of stuff. And I'm going to say boy because he was very young that was working there. He is at one of the other, like the real register. Okay, focus. Cut while you talk or something. Hold on. Let me get into a rhythm. I need my emboss thing, so we might make that a flip out. Anyway, I asked him if he was open, and he said no. Well, he said, I don't know what he said, to be honest with you. It was not yes. He led me to the self-checkout or something to that effect, and he said that I was trying to explain to him how I have a difficult time doing that on my own. And he then told me that, oh, yes, okay, well, I consider it my honor to help the elderly. I was like, oh, slow your roll. I am so not elderly. Okay, let's get that straight. I am not elderly. I did not say that to him. I thought that very loudly in my head. I did not say that to him because I thought he was being sweet. And to me, I'm like, ignore the gray hair and the cane. I'm not elderly. So I just had to have a moment, you know, to myself and calm myself down and go, okay, he meant well. And that was all there was to it. He's going to help me, and that's all that matters. But, okay, we have a saying in the South. when we think somebody is being, what would the word be? I don't know. Anyway, the saying is, bless your heart. That can mean anything from, you're an idiot, to, what's wrong with your head? Okay, now I'm just being punchy. Anyway, yes, I'm not kidding you. He says to me, he's scanning my items. I had a buggy full, and he's scanning my items, and it stopped. It kept stopping on this one item. Well, instead of investigating the one item, he says to me, oh, you got to pay, and we're going to have to check out separately, because I think this is a 21 item or less register. And I went, where in the world have you ever seen a checkout that said 21 items or less? I've seen 10, I've seen 20. I didn't. I kept it to myself. I said, self, you need to get a hold of yourself. And I was like, okay, I can do that. Here's my card, blah, blah, blah. And I'm laughing the whole way out. And I'm thinking, okie dokie. This is what's running our world, and that's okay. It's all good, right? It is all okay. I was just saying, oh, I know what else I got to say. I know. I think I know. Hold on. Let me make sure it's not the rest of the other day. Nope, it's the next day. My bad. I don't know what else. I think this was it for this day. So I'm thinking a flip out here and a flip out there. Here, flip, there, flip. Everywhere, flip, flip. I feel like Old MacDonald. So I don't know if I want this as on the whole thing. Or if I'm just going to cut her out. Because I'm thinking something like that. I'm thinking something like this. Although I don't really want to cover her completely up. I can cut off the border. Anyway, I could not believe that he said that. I just was like, okay. What it turned out to be, luckily somebody else came along that worked there and said, are you having trouble? And we said yes. And he said, he tried to scan the item, and he said, oh, this item has been recalled. That's why it's not letting you check it out. It had nothing to do with how many items I had. Because if you're only going to have 4 registers open, and they're all self-checkout, and none of them say anything about 10 or 20 or 21 items or less, you can't really limit people, when you do that, right? Let me put these up here, because I know I want them up here. Start with what I do know. Anyway, I just had to laugh. I mean, I had a laugh, to myself, and just told him I appreciated him helping me, and that was that. And just chuckled to myself. He was sweet. Okay, that's all that matters. Okay. And it's mean of me to think otherwise, but onward and forward. I just had to laugh because I just thought that was so funny. That is all. I like this one, but this one might be a little bit bigger, and it's definitely a little bit stronger. And I can cut these borders off too. But before I glue this over here, I want to see, oops, I have a sticker that I keep putting up there and it keeps falling. It was supposed to go in my July journal, and I keep fighting with it instead of just putting it in my July journal. So, all right. Oh, I think I do like that on the, oh, I do like that on the green. Okay, well, all right. So if I use this in its entirety and flip it out, then what do I put over here? I guess I can put that there and that there, this here, and that there maybe. I probably will want to back that so that I can write, or I can just put my writing here. I don't know that I need a flip. Huh. Other than, I need the emboss thing. So, maybe I just cut this out and put this on here. And if I did that, I could cut this off and glue it under there and use that as writing. Or I could just flip this thing in. I mean, there's that. And then this right here, which I already had it here. Or we could center her, because she's pretty bad to the bone, right? Just saying. And I won't have a lot of writing space here. If it fits, it was meant to be. And it fits. Oh, you know what else I did not find? Eek! Because I didn't look for it. I did not find my tearing ruler yet. But that's okay. It's alright. It's all good. Let's see, is there a direction? Yes, kind of, sort of. Okay, so I think we made a decision about this. I'm gonna see if I can do this. Well, doesn't give you much time to, doesn't give you much room for error. So, but I didn't need, well, would that be interesting? That kind of is interesting, but no, I don't, nah. It was just a thought. Okay. And I had it laying right here on the desk. I'll tell you what I need to do. I need to take a trick out of Allison's book. And I need to do a clean off the desk. Any of y'all care to see that? By any chance? What was I doing? Oh, I need washi. Yes, washi. I did not really do a washi thing for this month. I've been finding myself pulling out of this basket a lot. I think I'm going to have this over about like that. And I'm going to put, because it is kind of a heavier cardstock, I'm going to put it, put some clear tape on it too. Not just the washi. There we go. I wrinkled it. It's all right. Do I have anything that matches green and yellow and teal and purple? And I don't want much, do I? Don't want much at all. Gold is safe. But what fun is that? That one's kind of pretty. It ties in that purple. It doesn't have any green on it. But that's kind of pretty. It's definitely different. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Let me cut it and then I'll do it. Oh, that's already taped on there. I was going to turn it to the side and tape it like that. Duh. Okay, I want it right up against that other washi. How long does it take you to put washi on something? Okay, good enough. That'll work. That'll work. Definitely add some color to the page. Okay, and then I'm going to put her just in the center like that. Let me put my tape up without bumping the camera. Might need to use liquid glue again so that it gets down in all those ridges. So I have my emboss thing. For Allison's prompt challenge, or Allison's item of the month challenge for August is embossing. So there's my embossed piece on this page. And let me put a pin in this real quick. And then, whoops. Nothing wants to stand up. My table must lean. Okay. I think down here would be sufficient. I think I like it there. It fits perfectly. Perfectly. Put that up. Count that. I think she's going to go here. I don't know yet. I think this is going to go here. I know when I got home, let me see what else I have on this day. Yeah, yeah, see, because I had gone to the grocery store this day. This day I cleaned out her refrigerator. I used the dishes. That's right. I used that image instead of the refrigerator image. I like that page, by the way. I like how it folds in and in and in. In and in and in and in. I just think, I'm not sure if I like that on its own. I really think that if I cut it up, now if I cut it up and I don't like it, then you're gonna have to hold on while I go get another one, because I only brought one of these in here. Well, actually that's not true. I still use the image, and then I can find something else to put. Yeah, talked myself right into that one, didn't I? I love Maxine. She's a hoot. But yeah, I have probably had this notepad for, well, that was like another house ago. And I've lived in this house for, I think, going on 10 years. And if I put it in the corner, I'm going to leave this edge on it. And it'll look like I just cut it. No, I think I want this up here. Yeah, I haven't even been grocery shopping for myself, and yet I went for my neighbor, but I know she couldn't do it, and she needed some things that she could heat up pretty quickly. And, yeah, so I thought, well, maybe I should do that for her, and I did. I kind of like this one, even though the colors, it says shopping list, which is appropriate. I think I had one already torn off because I don't think I used that one. No, I didn't end up using it yesterday. That's right. It's floating around here somewhere. I'm telling you, my desk is horrible. It's absolutely atrocious. Okay, so if I put that like that, yeah, that gives me a square place to land as far as with my writing and everything. Yeah, I think I like that. Anything else I need to put on here? I have these that I have forgotten to use. Do your own thing, shine bright. No bad days, be the best version of you. Maybe that's focus on the good. You know what else I have buried? Well, I have stickers. And I might can, pardon my reach, well, might could find a sticker in here, these new Temu stickers I got. Yeah, well, this is later. Take care of yourself, love yourself. Reminder, your mental health is a priority. I need that one, like, well, in my physical health. I'm healing every day. That's a good one. I can do this. I'm loved. Believe in yourself. You're unstoppable. Have the power to create change. Kind of like that one. I don't like that saying. It's okay to not be okay. Don't get me started on it. It's okay. When that came out, like, what was that, 2020 when that came out? And I was in a really bad headspace at that point in time, in 21. Never mind. I'm going to stop before I say something I don't mean to say. Note to self, slow down, you're doing great. I may need that one soon. No such thing as perfect. Don't let other people decide who you are. I can do this. I'm a boss. Today is a great day. I love these little stickers. I love the look of them. Oh, okay. This one might be it. It says, while you might be doubting yourself, others could be admiring your strength. Okay. Yeah, I think that fits and it matches, and that's all the things that we need, right? Fits and matches. How much more can you want? Other than maybe a food sticker. What did I get that was in here? Who knows? This one had all kinds of things. I didn't get myself anything. I just shopped for her that day. You know what? I don't feel like going through these right in this second. This looks like mostly candy and stuff like that. I wanted more. I mean, it does have French fries and stuff like that. I wanted more, like, regular foods, like tacos and pizza, and which I have some of those too. Okay, I'm just going to finish this page and then I'm going to hush. Well, I'm not going to hush because I'm going to keep talking to you, but I'll hush about that. I don't know. Does any of that even make sense? Probably not. I'm looking for something that will go right here. That would certainly be different looking, because it's round and that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. Unless I find, but yet I keep looking, right? Because I had something in mind when I stuck my hand in this drawer. I'm not pulling it all out because, well, I'm just not, because I can't pull it all out of the drawer or it won't be in the drawer, right? Then it would all be on my desk too. This is what I was thinking I'd put here, but I was thinking it was going to be narrower. I think I kind of like that. What you think? Yes, no, maybe. I have smaller. Yeah, I think I kind of like that. And I like this. So let's do it then, you say. Well, let's just do it. Quit talking about it and do it. I think I'm going to glue that on first. I shifted everything. Anyway, it took me a while to get all her groceries in and kind of put away. And I was so exhausted. I can't even begin to tell you how exhausted I was, other than to say I was very exhausted. But I was happy for her. I was happy that she had that. I keep forgetting this is double-sided. You know, it was things that, because I had gotten her kitchen cleaned up enough that the day before, because I thought, okay, if I'm going to the grocery store, there's got to be, when I come in, I knew there had to be a place to put the stuff. Because, you know, there's nothing worse than going to the grocery store and then you come home and your refrigerator's full of old stuff, right? And you don't have room to put the new stuff. Or is that just me that happens to? I don't know. Could be. But I would imagine other people do it too. I would think. Yuck, I gotta remember to quit running over those holes. Oh, shoot, I know what else. I was gonna put this, that one kind of floated away. Let me finish this page. Focus. Just focus. Come up. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Ooey gooey. You would think it was like 80 degrees in my house, the way my glue is so goopy. It is not, I assure you. Or I would be sitting in the freezer. But yeah, that kind of looked like me trying, actually I can't use two hands and do it, so it doesn't quite look like me, but you get the idea. I put that away, but I still need to glue this thing on. I just need to see where I need for her to be. Maybe I'll put her down here. No, the sticker's going here. I was thinking about covering up some, yeah, I kind of like that. I was thinking about covering up some of those holes. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the holes. I think I just like it there. This was, you know, me feeling this way about that time, and then I'll have this here. I really like that, because you never know, you can be doubting yourself, and others are, you know, you never know what others are thinking, and you never know when you're an example to someone else, or when you're an inspiration to someone else, and what you see as a weakness others might admire in you, you know. So yep, I have to remember that. I'll put that there. I'm still on the sticker kick. I can't open them apparently, but I like to use them. Oh, come on, really? Come on. I know you're a sticker. I know you are. There you are. That's got a very thick back to it. I didn't mean to scream that in your ear, by the way. Did not mean to do that. Yeah, that's got a really thick, like, cardstock feel back to it. I didn't end up using this at all. Oh, I forgot to put Maxine down there. Let's see. Maybe we'll still... I mean, not like I don't know who she is, but... Grumpy old lady. Yeah, I kind of like it. Why not? I have it. Otherwise, it's just going to get thrown in the garbage, right? So, so I might as well use it. Because that's not who I felt like. That's not who I was even acting like. But it's who I think about acting like very often. I think I'm going to need to, and I just put that up. I think I'm going to need, this is like a sticky note, but I'm going to need to put some glue on this. Well, and again, it has taken me a while to do this page. Not as long as the other one, but definitely longer than I planned. If I'm going to try to do 2 pages in one video, I can't do 38 minutes on one page. But I like the page. It's very busy. Very busy. But that's okay. So I have my embossing thing on there. I have my prompt week on here. I volunteered. It was heartstring kind of day. And then I went to the grocery store and I helped her put it away and probably came home and crashed. I don't know. I wonder if I love this paper right here. I love the colors of that. I was going to try to get this one done. Let me see if I can do it really quick. Either that or I stop this one and do another video. What time is it? Let me see what all I have on here for today. Yeah, I think I'm going to stop here. And, pardon my reach. Stop here and I'll do this one in my next video. And, I wanted to... What was I going to do on this one? I put a sticker on there. I already have a sticker. What more can I want? Oh, I have washi right here. There was something I just thought about that I said, oh, I'll do that on this page. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, if you would like to see a clean off the desk, please let me know. I don't know exactly how that would work. I watch Allison's all the time when she does it, but I'm not sure how it would work with me, but we certainly can figure it out. And I have a couple Happy Meals I still need to put away. I've got some new ribbon I need to put away and new stickers I need to put away. So, yeah. So I'm going to stop there, and I hope that you are having a great week, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the next video. All right, y'all take care. Bye.